Welcome to the mock Doyon New View Bakery. My name is Ryan Catarzoli, again Western Regional, and today we'd like to teach you about our DSA336, or otherwise known as a divider rounder. Excuse me, this is a semi-automatic unit, which means there's going to be some manual operation and then some automatic operation. So I'd like to start out by just showing you what it actually does. Instead of having to measure out individual dough balls one at a time and then round them by hand, I can measure out one large portion of dough, put it on my plate, and now I'm going to get 22 equal portions without having to measure out each individual unit. I'm going to pull my handle down and maintain pressure. I'm going to cut my knives, keeping the pressure on here so that it gives an even divide throughout, and then this handle just simply comes down. And then bring it up. And I have my evenly divided dough balls. And now each one of these will be an equal portion, and it can go right into a sheeter for pizza dough. It can go right onto your sheet pans for dinner rolls and other things like that. So let me set this aside for a second. Because it is an interchangeable head, I've got two features. I can change from a large dough ball like you just saw to a much smaller dough ball without having to buy an entire another machine. As I come over, I'm just going to pull out my ring and release the outside containment, and I'm going to set this down as well. This is made, by the way, out of a high-grade nylon material that's stronger than steel. I can take and bounce that on the ground, and it's not going to break or damage. Okay? It looks complicated, there's a lot of connections, but all it is 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm simply going to loosen these. They're not going to come off completely, so that way they're going to stick with the unit and not get lost somewhere. I have a specific plate right here. There's no holes on it. It simply comes right in here. Once that's in position, I'm going to release my knives, lower my handle down. Once it's down, a little spin. Now I lift the arm up, I can take this out, and that entire head unit is now come clean. Okay? So, watch this. How many units have you seen before where I can take out and clean the entire head unit as well as the blades? And now, if I set that aside, instead of 22 portions, I want 36 portions. So I put this back on, release my knives, lower it down, a little spin again, raise it back up, tighten my screws. And that's it. That's all it takes to switch it out, and anybody can do it in under 2 minutes. This unit would also like to let you know that it is a big time saver, and it's a labor savings for people. I have an end user that did the math on it, and this unit was able to save them 5 hours of labor per day. And they were able to get done with all of their dough balls by 9 a.m. They had the return on investment in this unit in only 7.5 months. So, how much money can we save your end user? Thanks again.